Hello, welcome to an audio edition of Crucial Christo. I haven't really got my camera available right now, so I have to use my phone, which is a bit rubbish to stand up. But anyway, let me get to the point. Sorry about that. Right, let me get to the point. There's loads of fans arguing at the moment, and if you see what everyone's saying about what Villa fans happening, it's like the end of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and if you've played that, you know there's a scene there where it's announced that Crooked Cop, what was his name? I'm not sure, but he was played by, I forgot his name, Tenpenny. He was played by Samuel L. Jackson. He's Crooked Cop. And when he was found not guilty, when he was actually looked at guilty, all hell broke loose all around the state of San Andreas. They weren't beating the crap out of each other, stealing and stuff. And things are speaking like that's going to happen now, but it's not. And, you know, with what the press is saying and what the general said, is that sorry about that. It's that you know, we're all moaning because McLeish is a former Blues manager and stuff, and with some that is the case really. But to a lot of the fans who are sensible and stuff, it's not because he was a former manager of Birmingham, and to be honest, it's not with me because I'm a big Villa fan, but I don't live in Birmingham. I live in Ellesmere Port, and I'm not, even though I join in on the rivalry just for fun, I don't have a serious hate for Birmingham people. I won't beat the crap out of someone if they support Birmingham City, or call them names of stuff. In fact, there's probably more Villa fans I hate in Birmingham. There's already 3 Villa fans who I used to know who I refuse to speak to now because they're just idiots. And the reason I don't want McLeish is because he hasn't got a good record in the Premier League. Really, he's got a club relegated twice and stuff. He hasn't really signed good players. He has been given money and stuff, and Birmingham have got some decent players, but he's still gotten relegated. And then, of course, there's another person, a friend of mine, even though he has banned me from his forums twice, called John Theo, who's basically said that, well, I don't think he means quite what he said, but it's like it's hard to please that no one can agree on anything, and he wants to unite the fans. And yeah, that's what we want, unite the fans, but the reason is the fans aren't uniting, and the stuff is that, I can't remember who said it, but when Villa was first taken over by Randy Lerner, someone said expect world-class signings and expect good signings, and since then, we've been signing good players with some average, but that's not Lerner's fault, and plus we've been nearly qualifying for the Champions League, and because, you know, of what was said, and because we have nearly qualified for the Champions League quite a few seasons apart from last week, we still finished 9th, which is quite good. Then we expect that with managers too when they were signed, and you see, like, because there's managers like Frank Rankard and Benitez and Ancelotti and that stuff, I think I said Ancelotti, Frank Rankard, you know, the fans expect us to be going after them, and I can't blame because I agree as well. I think we should be going after that. If that's what we're planning, for going to the Champions League like we've been trying to do, we should be going after someone like that and not Alex McLeish. And you know, that's what all this chaos is about. And to be honest, I don't know. I don't think it will be Alex McLeish because I don't think Randy Lerner would bring someone like that in, because I've always supported him. If he does bring McLeish in, I might not support him as much as I did, because I've always had his back. It's like when he signed Gerard Houllier, I wasn't jumping for joy, but I backed Houllier, and I said to people who kept moaning about him, give him a transfer window and give him a chance because players are injured. And what happened when we had our players back? We were doing well. And look what he did in January. He got us John McCoon, and he got us Darren Bent, and he got Kyle Walker, and they're good signings. And you know, and I would know if Houllier was still here this summer, he would have got some good signings too. But now it's always going on with not getting players. Got a great for manager like worse than last season. But I'm just saying, really, my point of view is that everyone are expecting, you know, at least a top class manager, and that's hopefully who we're going to get. We're hopefully going to get. We won't get Ancelotti, but hopefully we'll get Rankard or someone like him, because of what's been said and stuff, and you know, and that's what's going to unite the fans So just forget about this nonsense of McLeish being a Birmingham City fan, because I'm not bothered. I mean, Birmingham City manager, because I'm not bothered. I'm bothered about the fact that he hasn't really done that well with them. And, you know, and Rangers, but anyone can do well with Rangers. It's a joke league. It's like McLaren doing well. Ajax, you know, it's only a few teams in it. I mean, look what he did at Wolfsburg, but we haven't got him now. But that's what I'm saying. Everyone's, I'm saying is basically, well, I'm just repeating myself now. The fans expect a top-class manager. That's it, because of what's been said and how we've been challenging for the Champions League. We shouldn't be going after some mid-table guy. And basically, that's my piece. And well, that's it really. So I hope you've listened, and I'd like to know the fans' opinions and other people's, like, you know, someone from the club. But it's just my view. I'm just saying that we want a top-class manager. We don't want someone like McLeish, who's not really that good. Because we're Aston Villa, we're a big-name club, and that's how we should be, and that's how we have been doing in the Premier League. Right, well, thank you for listening, if you have done.